As we get ready to bring you tonight's game, we want to take a moment to honor someone who has been an essential part of our broadcast for the past 15 years. Behind every smooth transition and every moment that brought the game to life in your homes, there was one guy, Timothy Charles Weed, or as we fondly called him, Timmy. Timmy passed away this offseason on July 17th in Tucson. He was only 31. But in that time, he touched the lives of many with his kindness, his resilience, and his unmatched skill in making every broadcast you heard seem as seamless as possible. Born on April 24th, 1993 in Safford, Timmy faced unimaginable health challenges from the very start, undergoing 3 open-heart surgeries by the time he was just 3 years old. But despite these challenges, Timmy never let his condition define him. He lived a life full of passion and creativity. When Timmy first started at the radio station, he knew nothing about sports, but that didn't stop him from quickly becoming one of the best in the business. His drive to learn, combined with his natural talent for technology, allowed him to master the intricacies of sports broadcasting. Before long, he was the guy in my ears, making sure every game ran smoothly. His skills in electronics and computers were nothing short of extraordinary, a talent he nurtured from a young age. If there was a piece of equipment that wasn't working, Timmy wouldn't just fix it, he'd often make it better. This passion for technology led him to study media communications, where he became involved in producing audio and video for stage productions, shows, and of course here on these sports broadcasts. For those in the Gila Valley, he was the voice in my ears here on KATO, known to many as Big Time Timmy Jim. His talents also took him to roles as an AV tech and a GIS tech, always ensuring that everything he worked on ran perfectly. Timmy's legacy is one of courage, creativity, and zest for life that was truly infectious. So tonight, as we bring you this game, we dedicate this broadcast to Timmy. Thank you, Timmy, for every moment, every game, and every radio memory you helped create. You will be deeply missed, but never forgotten. Rest in peace, my friend. And I'll jump. Good evening, everybody. Welcome here to Thatcher High School. Lee Patterson with you. And we welcome you for the 2024 season, as the Thatcher Eagles will be taking on the Paradise Honors Panthers here tonight in the season opener for both these teams. Paradise Honors was the 3A runner-up last year, to Sabino. Thatcher lost to Valley Christian in round number 2. Thatcher has won the toss. They will receive to start this one. Paradise Honors will do the kicking. From right to left, here on the Thatcher High School Booster Club YouTube channel. Back deep for the Eagles, number 10, Cade Winkler on the far side. And on the near side, it looks like the speedster Cody Bingham. Set to do the kicking for Paradise, number 13, Nathan Unser, a junior. As he is set to kick from his own 40-yard line, right to left. Bingham and Cade Winkler back deep. We're set to go. Officiating crew ready. And we are set to go. Low line drive kick towards the far side, fielded by an up man at the 39-yard line, and that is where the Eagles will start. 1st and 10. That looks like at the bottom of that pile was number 50, Parker Morris, the senior, on the recovery for the Eagles. The Eagles will roll their offense out tonight, led by Chad Johnson, a 6-foot junior quarterback, 165-pounder, making his first varsity start for the Eagles. He will send one receiver to the top of the formation, 2 to the near side. He'll be in the shotgun with running backs on either side. 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line for the Eagles to start the season. Handoff coming to the near side with some room to run, as Cody Bingham across the 40 to the 40, we'll call it the 42-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6. At the bottom of the pile for Paradise Honors was number 55, Ciron Cook, the senior defensive tackle, 5'10", 270. Second down and 6. One receiver to the near side, one to the top. Johnson in the shotgun with an eye back behind him. Man in motion is Brett Jones to the near side, takes the snap, hands it to the first back through. That is number 6, Will Chittister, hit at the line. He's going to get 1 yard on the carry, and it'll be third down and 5 from the 44-yard line. Opening drive of the game, third down and 5 for the Eagles. 2 receivers to the near side. Tight end to the top of the formation. We'll see if Johnson airs it out here on third down and 5. 4 wide receivers now. Johnson in the shotgun with a back to his right. Third down and 5. Sends a man in motion. Hands it on the end around to Chittister, and he slips down in the backfield for a big loss. Loss of 6 on the play. And it's going to be punting time for the Eagle offense. Caden Wasden on the tackle. Good evening, everybody. Welcome here to Thatcher High School. Lee Patterson. We welcome those of you joining us on KATO 1230 a.m. We are just 2 minutes into this one. Thatcher just went 3 and out on the opening drive. They will punt it away from their own 37-yard line. As on to do the punting, looks like 33 Jet Howard, the senior, and a whistles and a flag on the offensive side thrown by the white hat, the referee tonight. It's going to be illegal procedure on the Eagles. That'll cost them 5 more yards. That'll make it 4th and 16 for Thatcher, and they'll punt it away from their own 32-yard line. So Paradise Honors holds on their opening defensive possession. Howard to set to punt it away from the 20. Paradise Honors return man back deep. The kick is away, high into the wind. It's going to hold up and check up at the 35 and then take an eagle roll inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. That's where Paradise Honors will take over first and 10. Let's do a little game preview brought to you by Valley Telecom Group. Tonight's game for Paradise Honors. They graduated almost all their offense from last year. Stepping in at quarterback this year is number 40, Robert Casas tonight. He's a freshman. He'll be taking the snaps. He'll be filling the shoes of Gage Baker, threw for 6,000 yards and 91 touchdowns last year. Casas will have the support of some of the returning players as well as they try to retool the offense with a new quarterback. They'll stay 4 wide, send a man in motion left to right. Casas in the shotgun with the tailback behind him. Snaps his hands, back to pass, straight drop, pressure comes, screen across the middle, complete. 31 around to the 32-yard line. It looks like they slipped it to Aiden Lee, the running back. That'll be a pickup of 5. We'll give him 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 5 for Paradise Honors. Second and 5 as the freshman Casas gets his first action, and pretty easy catch and pitch on the screen on the opening play. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top. Casas in the shotgun with Lee behind him. Takes the snap, hands it on the delay to Lee, right side, hit it the hole and dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play off the right side. Brett Jones, the middle linebacker, in to make the stop. Jones was the starting quarterback last year for the Eagles. He's moved to tight end and linebacker. And those of you joining us on radio, Chad Johnson got the start tonight for the Eagles on offense. It'll be third down and a long 5 now for Paradise Honors from their own 31-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun, Lee directly behind him. Man in motion from left to right, now stops at the tight end position, and a handoff again to Lee. Hit in the hole, dropped for a loss of a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Paradise Honors Panthers, and a man down after the play for the Thatcher Eagles as athletic trainer Steve Oram out to check on the injured Eagle. That will give us a chance to say hello to those of you who joined us on KATO 1230 a.m. Just a bit ago. 8:25 to play first quarter, no score here between Thatcher and Paradise Honors. The little preview we did brought to you by Valley Telecom Group, the winning high-speed connection for streaming live local sports at VTC.net. And that is Brett Jones, the linebacker who is coming off the field under his own power, but It looks to be a right arm injury for Jones. Just 3 plays into this season, and Steve Orm going to get him over to the trainer's table and take a look at him. Back to return for the Eagles is Cody Bingham, and the Eagles going to have to take a timeout on special teams. We'll take one, too. 8:19 to play here in the first quarter. No score between Thatcher and Paradise Honors. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. Thanks for joining us tonight for our coverage of high school football. Thatcher and Paradise Honor, no score with 8:08 to play in the first quarter. Cody Bingham with a 10-yard return on the Paradise Honors punt, and it will be 1st and 10 for Thatcher from their own 45-yard line. Johnson will send 2 receivers to the near side, tight end to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back to pass, first drop back, looks down the field, and he's going to take off and run. He's back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to dive forward for 1. Nobody open down the field, but Johnson tucks it and runs for 1, and it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles. All the other local teams in action tonight as well. Safford is at home technically against Payson down the road at Pima. Pima is at Globe. Morenci is at home against ALA Ironwood. We'll try to keep you up to date as on our out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Meg's Place. 2nd down and 9. Split backs behind Johnson as he goes under center. On 2nd and 9, takes the snap, going to run the veer to the near side, hands it to the first back through, hit at the line, and dropped for no gain. That was number 3, Tristan Brown on the carry. Now they're going to give him a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles from their own 42-yard line. Eagles got new unis this year, green on green. White numbers. Paradise Honors in their road, white on white with blue and black. 3rd down and 8 from their own 42-yard line. 3 wide receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Johnson in the shotgun. Takes the snap, going to roll to his left, looking down the field. He's got a man. It's Madden McGill on the sidelines, and it's too far out of bounds, incomplete. And it will be 4th down for the Eagles. Madden McGill been a surprise for the Eagles early on in camp, according to Coach Jones. McGill listed at 6'3", 175 as a wide receiver. He had beat the DB on the far side, but the ball just floated out of bounds out of Johnson's hands. Checking out the near sidelines and Brett Jones as they have his shoulder pads off, and that's the update. It'll be 4th down. Jet Howard back to kick for the Eagles. Snap is back. Kick is away. High floater to the near side. Fair catch called for and made at the 14-yard line by number 2, Preston Brown. That's a great punt there by Jet Howard to swap field position. And we will see the Panther offense back out onto the field, right to left. Nose of the football right on the 15. 6:40 to play in the first quarter. The wind has just started to pick back up. A rainstorm came through here earlier this afternoon, made it humid, and now the wind has picked back up. There is some lightning off to the east. Casas in the shotgun. He looks right, throws right out of the backfield for Lee, bounces off of his face mask. Is it going to be out of bounds? It is. They're going to say It's a loss on the play of 3. That's going to be a fumble credited to Lee of -3. It was a pass behind the line of scrimmage, not incomplete. It will be a fumble. So it will be 2nd down and 13. Now they're going to say it went out of bounds 2 yards past the sticks. So 2nd down and 12 after the fumble on the play. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with Lee directly behind him. On 2nd down and long, Casas trying to put somebody in motion, and Paradise Honor is going to have to take a timeout to talk it over. 6:36 to play here in the first quarter. No score between Thatcher and Paradise Honors. We'll be back to EAC after this timeout. Howdy. Let's do 60 more. Yes, 60. 60. Oh, they're going to put one of those. A complete to the near side to Lee out of the backfield again for Paradise Honor. Loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 14 for the Panthers from their own 13-yard line. Two receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with Lee to his right. Casas snaps, hands, and hit in the backfield and dropped for a big loss. Back to the 7-yard line is Aiden Lee. The first man through for the Eagles is big Brigham Rasmussen, 6'5", senior. Defensive tackle. That's going to be a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down and long for the Panthers. They will punt from their end zone as Caden Wasden will punt it away. They're missing a guy, is Paradise Honors. They run 2 on late. Cody Bingham stands near midfield awaiting the punt. Thatcher should get good field position on this one and a timeout, and they're going to be a delay of game against the offense. That will be a 5-yard penalty against the Panthers. That'll move them back to the 5-yard line, and that will put Caden Wasden right on the edge of the end zone. His heels are on the back line. If there's any bit of a bobble or a bad snap is good. Wasden gets to kick away. High floater. Bingham looking at it, going to let it bounce, and it rolls up the far sidelines. Bingham fields it at the 45 and is hit immediately on the far side by 21 Ty Woodhouse-Gandy for the Panthers. That'll give Thatcher great field position in Panther territory. 4:52 to play first quarter, no score here from Eastern Arizona College. Thatcher and Paradise Honors. Eagle offense back out onto the field. Left to right at the Paradise Honors 45-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun with running backs on either side. Johnson takes a snap, back to pass, swings it to the near side, completes it out of the backfield, and big spin move by 34 Cody Bingham to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, and then a flag after the play thrown by the umpire that's in the middle of the scrum, and we'll see what that flag is for. It was definitely after the play. The officiating crew, I believe, is from out of Sierra Vista tonight. And they're writing in their book, so it's going to be a personal foul. 99.9% of the times when they start writing in their little notebooks, there's a personal foul. Dead ball. Dead ball. Personal foul against Thatcher. – 15-yard penalty against the Thatcher Eagles, so that'll back them up. It was a post-play penalty, so the play will stand, and it will be second down and long. Now, the ball all the way back to the 42-yard line. So second down, they've got to get to, that's 26 yards. Second down and 26 for the Eagles from their own 42-yard line. Neither team's offense has been able to get out of the box yet. Johnson will send a man in motion. Takes a snap, hands it left side to Jet Howard. Howard hit at the line, spins forward across the 45. They'll give him the 46-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 on the play for Jet Howard. It'll be third down and 20 for the Eagles. Ball rested right at the 45-yard line. Left to right for the Eagles. Johnson in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Into the teeth of the wind. Johnson fakes the handoff, back to pass, rolls to the near side, being chased, lets it go on the run and throws it over the head and incomplete of his intended receiver. That'll bring up fourth down for the Eagles. A defensive battle here in the first quarter of this one. And Jet Howard will come on to punt it away for the third time here in the first quarter for the Eagles. 3:45 to play, first quarter, no score between Thatcher and Paradise Honors. Howard stands at his own 34-yard line. Preston Brown for the Panthers inside his 15-yard line. The wind has kind of shifted, blowing out of the west to the east now. Good snap. Howard gets the kick away. Floats in the wind. Brown going to let it bounce. It checks up, takes a Panther roll, and Thatcher will down it at the 29-yard line for the Paradise Honors offense to start from there. 3:36 left in this first quarter, no score. Let's thank some of our sponsors this year here on KATO, Open Loop Energy, Valley Telecom Group, Hughes Custom Performance. We welcome you into this one this year. They are our starting lineup sponsor. We did not get the starting lineups in today, so we'll make sure to mention them a couple of times. Big O Tires, R&R Pizza, Meg's Place, Kimpton Chevrolet, Arizona at Work, Palmer & Johnson Family Dental, Burger King and Thatcher, Quality H2O Water and Ice, Bingham Container Solutions, and Peterbilt Construction, just to name a few. Costas in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers for the Panthers. Sends Brown in motion from left to right, and a whistle, and another timeout called by the Panthers. 3:34 to play here in quarter number 1. No score between the Thatcher Eagles and the Paradise Honors Panthers. We will take this time to do the starting lineups. The starting lineup first for the offense for Paradise Honors at wide receiver number 2, Preston Brown. At wide receiver number 21, Ty Woodhouse-Gandy. At running back number 25, Aiden Lee. At quarterback, freshman number 40, Robert Casas. At wide receiver number 42, Rex Stabler. At tackle, Sam Johnson. At guard, Christian Williams. At center, Nate Godino. Abraham Torres at guard. Sean Lilmars at tackle, and Jackson Short, the other wide receiver for the Panthers. It'll be first down and 10. Brown in motion, left to right. Casas takes the snap, tosses it to Brown, coming across the formation. He breaks one tackle, still on his feet across the 30. That'll be a completed pass for a pickup of about 3.5, almost 4 off the right side. We'll give him 4 on the play, second down and a long 6. That's that Patrick Mahomes touch pass that the Kansas City Chiefs have made famous in the NFL as they run across the formation. Panthers go no huddle. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with Lee to his left. 3 minutes to play first quarter, no score here between Thatcher and Paradise Honors. Lee in motion to the near side. Back to pass. Looks to the near side. Throws it across the middle and behind the intended receiver. Wasden was the intended receiver. He was wide open and settled down in front of the defensive backs, but the pass from Casas was behind him. It will be 3rd down and 7. For Paradise. From their own 30, we'll call it 32-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with Lee directly behind him on 3rd down and long. Brown in motion from left to right. Back to pass. Has time. Looks across the middle. Lets it go. Wasden in and out of his hands and intercepted by Jet Howard at the 42-yard line. Wasden went up for it. It was in both of his hands and fell out of him. Just went right through his hands. And Jet Howard there to pick up his first interception of the season. And a big momentum swing by the Thatcher defense. That is a candidate for our Bingham Container Solutions defensive play of the game. It will be 1st down and 10 for Thatcher at the Paradise Honors 41-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side. Chad Johnson will go under center with an eye backfield behind him. 2:48 to play in the first quarter. Johnson takes the snap, hands it to the deep back left side. Cody Bingham looking for the edge, makes one man miss. Backs his way down near the 37-yard line. Now they're going to give him the 36-yard line. Almost a 5-yard pickup there by Bingham. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Be 2nd and 5. That's the largest gain on 1st down tonight so far for the Eagle offense. 2 receivers to the near side. Tight end to the top of the formation, split backs behind Johnson on 2nd and 5. Takes the snap, hands it to the near side. On the first back through, no, Johnson kept it himself, and he's chopped down at the 32-yard line. He's going to be close to a 1st down. We'll give him 4 on the carry for Chad Johnson off the right side. Are they going to give him a 1st down? They're going to say just short. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Or are they going to bring it out and measure it? Nope, they're going to say it's a 1st down. That is the first down of the game. That is a Big O Tires 1st down. Schedule an appointment today online at bigotires.com or call 928-792-4844. So Chad Johnson on his first veer carry picks up the first. 2 receivers to the near side. On the near hash, split backs and movement up front as the tight end on the far side out of his stance early for the Eagles. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Braden Bryce, the junior, out of his stance early, and that will make it 1st and 15. So that 1st down signal by the official comes in huge there because it could have been 3rd and inches or now 3rd and 6, but instead it's 1st and 15 after the 1st down. It'll be 1st down 15 at the Paradise Honors 36-yard line. 2 receivers left, Johnson under center. Eye backfield behind him. Going to hand it to the first back through. Tristan Brown backs his way forward. He's going to get half of the penalty back to give him 3 yards on the carry for Tristan Brown. And in the middle of the pile, in the middle of that Paradise Honors defensive line, Saron Cook, the senior, 270-pound defensive lineman. It'll be 2nd and we'll call it 12 and a half unofficially. 1 receiver to the near side, 37 seconds to play in the first quarter, no score. 1 receiver right, 2 receivers left. Johnson in the shotgun with split backs. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks left, throws left, and it is nearly intercepted on the far side by Parker Daly. It falls incomplete, and it will be 4th down for the Eagles. Kind of in no man's land for the Thatcher offense here. Check that, it's 3rd down and 13. But even if it was 4th down, still in no man's land. For Thatcher. 2 receivers to the top of the formation, tight end to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun with Bingham to his left. on 3rd and 13. Johnson in the shotgun, sends a man in motion, fakes it to him, back to pass, throws to the near side, wide open, and blockers in front down the right sideline, inside the 15, the 10 to the 9-yard line. Goes Patrick Nicholas, the near side tight end, his first touch. Mark it down at the 10, a pickup of 24 on the play. From Johnson to Nicholas on the tight end screen to the near side. Fake the jet sweep to the left, throw the tight end screen to the near side, and a big pickup, the biggest pickup for either team in the first quarter tonight. First and goal at the 10 for Thatcher. Split backs. Johnson under center. Takes the snap. Right side. Options it late to Cody Bingham. Bingham makes a man miss inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. We'll give him the 5, a pickup of 5 on the play. It'll be the end of the first quarter here at Thatcher High School with the score. Thatcher nothing. Paradise Honors nothing. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this. Welcome back here to Thatcher High School. Lee Patterson with you. 3rd down and goal at the 5. A handoff right side for the Eagles, and they're not going to get there. About 1.5 yards shy is Tristan Brown, and it will be 4th and goal for the Eagles. This is a no-brainer for the Eagles. Keep the offense on the field and go for it. Check that 3rd down and goal. 3rd down and goal from the 3. I've wanted it to be 4th down twice already. Johnson under center, one receiver right, tight end to the near side. I backfield behind him. Johnson turns, hands to Brown, straight up the middle. Touchdown, Eagles! Tristan Brown with his first touchdown of the season. That touchdown is brought to you by by Palmer and Johnson Family Dental. Their state-of-the-art practice has been serving patients in the Gila Valley and surrounding areas of Morenci, Duncan, and Wilcox since 2012. Schedule an appointment today at 428-6161. A 3-yard touchdown run to match his jersey for Tristan Brown. And the Eagles on the field to try the BKXP. It looks like Eagles have enough out there. It'll be Jet Howard to kick. And movement up front. Rasmussen, the right guard, out of his crouch. That'll be a false start, and they leave Howard in to kick the longer PAT. It looks like they're going to. 6-0 Eagles lead, 11:24 to play in the first half now. And their first score of the season. So this PAT turns into a 25-yard PAT attempt by Howard. Snap back, hold down, kick is up, on the way, it looks good, and it is no good. Wide right, No good on the PAT from Jed Howard. 11:24 to play in the first half. Thatcher 6, Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back here to Thatcher High School. Kickoff by Howard, fielded inside the 15 and down at around the 17-yard line as Ryan Jones brings down Parker Brown. It'll be 1st and 10, Paradise Honors from their own 17. We'll give them the 18-yard line. Casas in the shotgun, fakes the hand. No, does hand it off to the lead back who pays the price. Tristan Brown introduces himself to the first back through Mikey Nicolini on his first carry. Gets hit hard after a pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Nicolini, a 5'9", 175-pound senior running back for Paradise Honors. 2nd down and 7. Casas in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the near side. Back to pass, Casas. Near side across the middle and incomplete. Intended across the middle for Ty Woodhouse Gandy. And it'll be 3rd down and 7. Good coverage on the near side by the Thatcher Eagles. Third down and 7 from their 20-yard line for Paradise Honors. Casas, the freshman quarterback, will send 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the near side. Looks like Aiden Lee is the deep back. Back to pass, Casas across the middle, has plenty of time, lets it go deep. Now intercepted and dropped. In his hands, Paxton Eccles had it. Saw green grass in front of him and dropped it. It'll be 4th down, and the punting unit will come on for Paradise Honors. Paradise Honors will punt from their own 20-yard line. And back deep will be Cody Bingham for the Eagles. Bingham took, in the games that we broadcast last year, I think we saw Bingham take 3 or 4 of them to the house. On special teams, Caden Wasden set to punt it away from his 6-yard line. Snap is back and a whistle, and the play will stop. It's going to be encroachment on the defense. Somebody lined up in the neutral zone on the defense. That'll give Paradise Honors 5 yards, and it'll still be 4th down. I'm not quite sure that Coach Goodlow would want to go for it from his own 25-yard line, but it's only 4th and about 3 now, and the punting team will stay out for the Panthers. Snap is back. Here comes some pressure. Wasden gets it away into the wind, floats it up. Bingham traces it, fields it at the 35, breaks the tackle. Down the right sideline. Here comes a flag during the return, though. He got out and across the 45, but the flag thrown in the area that is usually a block in the back or a hold. The officials will talk it over. We'll wait for our call from our referee tonight. It'll be holding against the Eagles. That'll back them up from the spot of the foul. So that was thrown at their own 45-yard line, so that'll be a 10-yard penalty. And Thatcher will start this drive from their own 35-yard line with 10-11 to play here in the first half, 6-0. Eagles on top. Those lightning strikes to the east of us as it gets dark now, getting awfully bright, but the winds blow. It looks like the wind's blowing them away from us, though. So hopefully they stay away. 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 35-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side, tight end to the top of the formation. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to the near side. Johnson going to run it himself, throws it into double coverage, but it's caught by Will Chittister down at the 35 to the 34-yard line. A 31-yard reception from Johnson to Will Chittister, the senior running back. That was one of those, if you were the Thatcher coaching staff and Johnson let that go, you went, no, 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 yes, because it was into double coverage. Chittister just went up higher than the 2 defenders to get it. And it'll be 1st down and 10 for Thatcher after a Big O Tires 1st down at the Paradise Honors 34-yard line. 2 receivers right, tight end to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun with a tailback to his right. Takes the snap, hands it off this time to the tailback. That is Jet Howard, who fights his way forward for a yard off the near side. That'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles. 9:34 to play, first half, 6-0. Thatcher on top of Paradise Honors in this one. They're in the only other meeting between these 2 teams, which was last year. Paradise Honors won at 35-14 en route to a 3A state runner-up. Johnson in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers, takes the snap, gonna hand it straight ahead again to Jet Howard inside the 30, inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. A pickup of 10 and another Big O Tires 1st down for the Thatcher Eagles. The Eagles starting to pick up a little momentum on the ground, and that's what this offense is built for. When you have a huge offensive line like the Eagles do, that's what you want to do. Just pound it on the ground. 2 receivers right, H-back to the left, Johnson in the shotgun with Howard to his right. Brown in motion. Going to fake it to Brown. Johnson keeps, cuts it to the outside, inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. That's going to be another Big O Tires 1st down, a pickup of 10 on the play. And they're going to see where they mark it. No, they're going to say it'll be a pickup of 9 3/4 on the play. Now the referee going to go and take another look. A little kind of slows down the momentum of the Eagle offense. He's going to say it is a 1st down, a Big O Tires 1st down, 10 yards on the pickup for Chad Johnson. Eagles will go hurry up. 2 receivers to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun with, it looks like, Howard to his left on 1st and 10. Takes the snap, fakes it, and hitting the backfield is Johnson and just going to go down at the 20. He was wrapped up in the backfield and taken down for a loss of 5 on the play. Brought down by number 10, Devin Hartzell. The Eagles are inside the 20-yard line. That is a red zone alert brought to you by Arizona at Work. Looking for a job? Arizona at Work can help. See their job board at their office at 626 South 6th Avenue in Safford. Arizona at Work brings you that red zone alert. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top. Johnson in the shotgun with both running backs, 1 on each hip. Johnson takes the snap, hands it right side to Cody Bingham. Bingham hit at the line of scrimmage, flung around and down for a pickup of a yard on the play down to the 19-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 14 for the Eagles. 7:21 to play, first half, 6-0. Thatcher on top here over Paradise Honors. Eagles rotating some guys in and out, trying to keep some of their guys fresh here on opening night. Eagles taking a long time out of the huddle and just now getting to the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 14 at the 19. One receiver to the near side, two to the top of the formation. The back judge already counting down. Does Johnson see him? 4 seconds to snap it. He gets it off. Johnson back to pass. Looks right, throws right over the head of his intended receiver, Cody Bingham. It'll be 4th down. 4th and 14 at the 19-yard line. And the offense looks like it's staying on the field for Thatcher. And they will. Two receivers to the near side. One to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun. And now the motion switches as Crew Ferris goes to the top of the formation, and Dan Jones doesn't like how long it's taken to get lined up. He wants a timeout. 6:43 to play in the first half. Thatcher 6 and Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back here at Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. It's 4th down and 14 for the Thatcher Eagles at the Paradise Honors 19-yard line. And after a timeout, the offense on the field for Thatcher. Two receivers left. One receiver to the top of the formation. And the umpire holding up the play. Now he's going to get back into position, and the referee will put the play in, or the play on the ready. Johnson fakes a handoff, rolls to his left, waiting for somebody to come open. And he's going to take a sack on 4th down back at the 22-yard line. But then there's a flag after the play, and I think we're going to have unnecessary roughness on the Paradise Honors. That's kind of what it looks like. That's where the flag was thrown. Wasden was the man in there, and he's kind of hanging his head, and he thinks it's against him. And if it is, that's going to keep the drive alive for the Thatcher Eagles. Waiting for the call from our referee. If it's after the play, it's going to have to be enough for a first down. Personal foul against Paradise Honors. That will be a 15-yard penalty against the Panthers. And if it's post-play, I'm intrigued here. I'm going to try to walk myself through this. If it's during the play, it's going to replay the down. If it's after the play, remove the ball to the 10-yard line. They're going to say replay 4th down. Okay, so it was during the play. So it's going to be 4th down, and we'll call it 5 at the 10-yard line. 4th and 8, 7. So a 15-yard penalty against Paradise Honors keeps the drive alive. Johnson sends Chittister in motion from left to right. Takes a snap, rolls to his right, sets up a screen across the middle. Wide open, Cody Bingham looking for the edge. Breaks a tackle at the 5. Touchdown, Eagles! Chad Johnson throws his first career touchdown pass to Cody Bingham. A 11-yard touchdown pass puts the Eagles on top 12-0. That's a Palmer and Johnson Family Dental touchdown. Make an appointment today at 928-428-6161. That's fitting that Chad Johnson throws a Palmer and Johnson touchdown tonight, as the Johnson of Palmer and Johnson is Chad Johnson's dad. Looks like the offense will stay on the field and try to chase that missed PAT from earlier. 6:17 to play in the first half, 12-0. Thatcher on top now. Somebody not on the field, and 54, McCoy Carlton, the senior, runs on late. And now the Eagles will go for two. And a timeout. Thatcher going to have to burn a special teams timeout with 6:17 to play in the first half. But the Eagles did score. They lead it 12-0 over Paradise Honors. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back here at Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. 6:17 to play first half. Thatcher leads 12-0 over Paradise Honors. They took their second time out of the half, this one on special teams, to get the two-point conversion personnel right. And Paxton Eccles in the game at quarterback for this two-point conversion. Nope, it is Wildcat with Cody Bingham. He's going to take the snap, go right, and dives toward the goal line, and he did not make it. The two-point conversion is no good. 6:17 to play in the first half. Thatcher 12, Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Welcome back here at Eastern Arizona College. Kickoff fielded on the near side by Preston Brown inside the 20, returns it across the 30, across the 40, and out of bounds. They're going to say out of bounds at the 38-yard line is where he stepped out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Panthers from their own 38. 6:11 to play in the first half. Thatcher leads at 12-0 over the Paradise Honors Panthers. We welcome everybody joining us tonight on KATO 1230 AM, also GilaValleyCentral.net, and the Thatcher Booster Club YouTube channel. Casas takes the snap, hands it to Lee going left. Hit at the line, drug backwards, and down, but he's going to get across the 40 to around the 42-yard line. We'll give him 4 on the play for Lee. It looked like Will Chittister made the stop there for the Eagles. It looks like Chittister, check that, I think it was 8, Ryan Jones, who's taken over at middle linebacker after Brett Jones was injured 3 plays into this one. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the near side. Casas in the shotgun with Lee behind him on 2nd down and 7. Man in motion across the formation from right to left. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and Casas going to be hit by Chittister and sacked at the 35-yard line. That is an R&R Pizza sack attack. R&R Pizza Express, pizza, breadsticks, pasta, and salad, dine-in, pickup, or delivery in Morenci and the Gila Valley. Call 428-7775 in the Gila Valley or 928-865-2200 in Morenci. That's going to be a loss of 10 on the play. as Will Chedester picks up our first R&R sack attack of the season. 3 receivers to the right, to the left, 1 to the right. Casas in the shotgun. Lee directly behind him. Takes the snap, fakes it to Lee, now throws it left, completes at the 30-yard line to Brown. Blockers down the left sidelines. He's got a first down and more across midfield and out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be a 15-yard pickup to Preston Brown on the tunnel screen on the far side. It'll be 1st and 10 for Paradise Honors at midfield with 4:36 to play in the first half, and Thatcher leading it 12-0. Casas will send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. He'll be in the shotgun with running backs on either side on 1st and 10. Casas surveys the defense, snaps now back to pass, looks across the middle, throws. It is nearly intercepted. 3 green jerseys as Mad McGill breaks it up, intended for Jackson Short, the 6-foot sophomore, in the middle of the field. It'll be 2nd and 10 at midfield for the Panthers. Moving left to right, 4.5 to play first half here in Thatcher. 12-0, Eagles on top. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with Lee directly behind him. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Casas throws left, down the field, and it is incomplete at the 20-yard line. Intended for Preston Brown as he tried to go down the left sideline. Pretty good throw there by the freshman Casas, but just out of reach. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Meigs Place in Fort Thomas. When you're on your way out of town to support your local team, make sure you stop by Meigs Place in Fort Thomas for your road trip goodies. 21-0, Pima on top of Globe, and Payson leads Safford 7-0 over at Pima High School. 3rd down and 10 for Paradise Honors at midfield. Handoff to Lee on the delay, straight ahead, breaks 1 tackle across midfield, and then is brought down by 3 green jerseys after a pickup of 3 on the play. It'll be 4th and 7. Landon Robbins in on the tackle for the Eagles. The punt unit comes on one more time for Paradise Honors. Cody Bingham will go back deep. And Caden Wasden set to punt it away from his own 40-yard line. 3:57 and counting to play first half, 12-0. Eagles on top in what's been definitely more of a defensive battle here in the first half of this one. Wasden set for the Panthers. Clock runs. Snap is high. Wasden gets it. And the kick is away. High floater away from Bingham. And it will bounce at the 10 and go out of bounds at around the 12 or 13-yard line. Good punt there by Wasden to pin the Eagles deep. But the last couple of drives, the Eagles have been able to put some points on the board, and they've got 3:29 left in the first half of this one to march just under 90 yards. We'll say they're going to mark it at the 13-yard line. So, yep, that's what I thought. Just around the 13 is where it went out of bounds. That wind continues to blow to the east. The flag here at John Mickelson Field is telling us it's blowing pretty hard. Chad Johnson in the shotgun. 3 receivers and a handoff up the middle to the first back through. Jet Howard across the 20 up to the 24-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 11 and a Big O Tires first down for Jet Howard. Brought down by number 7, Drew DeWitt, who is going to limp his way towards the sidelines, and as soon as he hits the hash, he goes down in pain. We've got an injury timeout on the field, 3:14 to play in the first half. It's Thatcher 12, Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back after this injury timeout. .314 to play here in the first half as DeWitt
is up and walking off the field under his own. Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. Handoff goes to Tristan Brown on the fly sweep around the right side. He hit in the backfield and is brought down for a loss of 5 on the play for Brown. It'll be second down and 15 now for the Eagles from their own 19-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half, 12-0. Thatcher on top. They'll send one receiver to the near side. 2 receivers to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun with running backs on either side. Takes a snap, back to pass, straight drop, looks to the near side, lets it go, completes it to Madden McGill at the 30, across the 34, on his feet, 35, up to the 41-yard line. A 21-yard pitch and catch as Madden McGill carries defenders for the first down. That is a Big O Tires first down. McGill will hop off the field in some pain after getting up from the bottom of that pile. First and 10 Eagles from their own 41. 2 receivers to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun with a tailback to his right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Johnson rolls right, lets it go on the run, and it's caught on the dive at the 49-yard line. No, they're going to say incomplete. The far side official said he was bobbing as he hit the turf. It was intended for Crew Ferris. It'll be second and 10. Johnson did a nice job rolling to his right. Had pressure in his face as he let that one go on the run. Ferris thought he got underneath it, but the man in the stripes on the far side said he did not. Second and 10 from their own 41 for the Eagles. 2 receivers to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it up the middle, straight away. Jet Howard across midfield, breaks a tackle inside the 45, inside the 40, still on his feet inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. A 33-yard run for Jet Howard to match the jersey on, or the number on his jersey, breaking 4, 5, and 6 tackles along the way. And a Big O Tires first down for Jet Howard and the Eagles. 1:48 to play in the half. Eagles go hurry up. 2 receivers to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun with a tailback to his right. Takes the snap. Fumble on the play, but Cody Bingham able to get back to it. That'll be actually a gain of 1 on the play for Bingham. It'll be second down and 9. Eagles go no huddle again. Trying to go hurry up with 1:22 to play in the first half. Leading 12-0. Trying to put another 6 points on the board here before the break. Johnson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side. He's got Bingham on his left hip. Takes the snap, fakes it to Bingham, rolls right. He's got a man deep, but now he rolls back to the near side. Johnson going to keep it himself. Inside the 20, gets a block down the field. On his feet inside the 10, inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. For Chad Ochocinco Johnson, a pickup of 21 on the play, and 2 injured Panthers behind the play. And another injury timeout on the field. 52 seconds to play in the first half. Thatcher 12. Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back after this timeout. Snap to Johnson, hands it off left side into the end zone. Cody Bingham on a 5-yard touchdown run off the left side. The long run by Chad Johnson sets up Cody Bingham on a 5-yard touchdown run. That is a Palmer and Johnson family dental touchdown. Call 428-6161 to schedule your appointment today. Eagles go up 18-0 with 41 seconds to play in the first half. And now Jet Howard on to attempt the PAT, the BKXP, if you will. Hold down, kick is on the way, and looks good, and it is good. 41 seconds to play in the first half. It's Thatcher 19. Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. Thanks for joining us tonight. A little slow start for Thatcher, but they started to pick it up the last 3 possessions. They lead 19-0 over Paradise Honors with 41 seconds to play in the first half. Coming up, we'll have the Kimpton Chevrolet halftime report, and we'll bring you halftime stats and scores from around the state as well. Jet Howard to kick it away. Low line drive, fielded by an up man at the 38-yard line. And that is where Paradise Honors will have it with 39 seconds to go in the first half. We'll see freshman quarterback Robert Casas and the Paradise Honors offense on the field. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with Aiden Lee directly behind him. Moving left to right, and Casas is just going to take a knee. And Paradise Honors wants to get to the locker room, and they will. I don't know that he'll have to take another knee in this one. The 40-second clock hasn't started, so that will do it for the first half here at Eastern Arizona College with the score. Paradise Honors, Thatcher 19, Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back for the Kimpton Chevrolet halftime report coming up right after this. Welcome back to Eastern Arizona College. This is the Kimpton Chevrolet Halftime Report. Kimpton Chevrolet is your straight shooting dealer in the Gila Valley or online anytime at KimptonChevrolet.com. 19-0. Thatcher leads Paradise Honors at the break. Let's take a look at some of the scores from around the state on our out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Makes Place in Fort Thomas. This is on the Max Preps website, so some of these may not be accurate, but we're going to go with it. El Capitan leads Water Canyon, Utah, 28-6. Gilbert Christian leads Florence, 21-17. Benson over Shadow Mountain, 14-0. Benjamin Franklin leads Crisman, 21-7. Sabino on top of Coolidge, 26-0. Kingman leads Chin Lee, 14-8. Santa Cruz leads Chandler Prep, 40-0. Arate Prep leads SPA 20-0. Phoenix Christian over Tanca Verde 12-7. Antelope leads Valley Lutheran 14-0. Winslow leads Window Rock 34-0. Highland Prep leads Catalina 38-0. The score, I think I just heard over the PA that they said ALA Ironwood and Morenci is tied at 14. The score I have here is 14-0 Morenci. Hayden leads Superior 6-0. Santan Charter on top of Scottsdale Christian 16-6. And Mojave leads Slam out of Las Vegas 7-0 are the scores that are currently posted. No big school games this weekend, just 1A through 3A games, as it is small school weekend to start the season, and I'm really okay with that. I like all the small schools getting all the headlines from all of the major market and small market media. So that is exactly what this weekend is for. All the big schools start next week. A little bit of a little schedule update next Thursday. Our next broadcast will be next Thursday night. The Safford and Pima game got moved to Thursday night. Next Thursday in Pima. That'll be our game of the week next Thursday night. Another score that just came through. Payson leads Safford 14-0. Speaking of at Pima, that game is being played at Pima tonight as well. That looks like as all the scores that we've got to bring you here on the Kimpton Chevrolet Halftime Report. Actually, you know what? Since our radio audience came on just after the Diamondbacks, let's go ahead and do a rundown of final baseball scores from today. Diamondbacks all over the Red Sox, 12-2 in the afternoon game. NCAA football kicks off this weekend. We got the third week of NFL preseason, but Major League Baseball scores. Currently, the Brewers lead the A's 7-3. The Mets trail the Padres 6-0. The Giants over the Mariners 3-0. The Mariners just fired their manager Scott Service after having a 10-game lead in the division, and now trail the leaders by over 4 games. So a big slide there, and they still trail the Giants 3-0. The Rays lead the Dodgers 3-0. Finals from earlier: the Pirates over the Reds 6-5. The Yankees blake the Rockies 3-0. The Orioles over the Astros 7-5. The Blue Jays on top of the Angels 5-4. The Cubs over the Marlins 6-3. The Rangers 5-3 over the Guardians. The Braves beat the Nationals in 10, 3-2. The Tigers over the White Sox 5-2. Royals 7, Phillies 4, and the Cardinals beat the Twins 6-1. That's a look at all the Major League Baseball scores around the league today. 19-0. Thatcher on top of Paradise Honors here at the break. We'll take one more timeout. We'll come back for the remainder of the Kimpton Chevrolet Halftime Report right after this. 3 more minutes. Welcome back to the Kimpton Chevrolet Halftime Report. Lee Patterson with you. Kimpton Chevrolet is your straight shooting dealer in the Gila Valley or online at KimptonChevrolet.com. 19-0. Thatcher on top of Paradise Honors here at the break. As we mentioned just before, or in the last segment, that our next broadcast will be next Thursday night over at Pima High School as they host the Safford Bulldogs. And you may see our broadcast schedule around town this year at tons of local restaurants. You can scan the QR code there, listen anywhere you are. You can listen there or anywhere you're going to be. When you scan that QR code. And I've got an update from Morenci in a lightning delay. 47 seconds left in the first half, 20-20, ALA Ironwood and Morenci. We've been watching that lightning from here, and I'm not surprised that Morenci is in a lightning delay up there. There seems to be a ton of lightning coming from that direction. Luckily, we have not had any weather here tonight. The wind has been blowing the entire first half, but it hasn't brought any weather in with it. There was, as I mentioned earlier, a storm that blew through about 3:30 this afternoon. Had a decent amount of rain in it. It looks like Brett Jones has made his way back to the sidelines, and his right arm is in a sling. So that is probably not the greatest news if you're a Thatcher fan. But you never know. So that definitely, that tells me it was a shoulder injury for him early on in the game. But he has made his way back to the sideline. Paradise Honors on the far sideline, ready to go. Thatcher just finishing up their halftime stretches, and we'll get ready to go in the second half. I would say if we were going to break down the first half, I would say a very slow start for the Thatcher offense. Took them several drives to get going, but when they did get going, they scored on 3 straight drives. In the middle of there was an interception that gave them another possession. But I think at this point, the Thatcher Eagle offense has picked it up. Their defense, as we talked in the Valley Telecom pregame preview, that this defense is going to be really solid, and they've held Paradise Honors to just 15 yards in the first half. So that is about as solid as you can get in the first half. Thatcher won the toss in the first half and elected to receive, so they will kick to start the second half. Paradise Honors offense will be back on the field. As we do some housekeeping, get the teams on the right side of the field. Thatcher lined up initially on the wrong side, so Paradise Honors went to the other side, and then the line judge in the middle said, no, we've got to flip. So we are ready to go. Jed Howard to kick it away from his 40-yard line. And back deep for the Panthers will be number 1, Cougar Holt, and number 2, Preston Brown. Stay tuned with us at the end of the game. We'll have our quality H2O water and ice player of the game. Our quality player of the game. High end over and kick from right to left. Brown fields it at the 14. He's going to hand it on the reverse to Holt, coming to the near side. Ryan Jones gets a hold of him and brings him down at the 22-yard line. Paradise Honors tried the reverse on the kickoff. That was a standard play. I feel like the old guy in the cartoons. Back when I played, that was a standard play. Almost ran a reverse on every kickoff return. I mean, I didn't, but the return guys did. The Panther offense on the field with freshman quarterback Robert Casas. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, lets it go late, and caught at the 35, the 25, the 30, the 35, and out of bounds by number 11, Caden Wasden. That's going to be a pickup of 14 on the play. Casas to Caden Wasden, the tight end. The play action there got the Eagle linebackers moving, and Wasden just ran underneath, picked up the first down. Casas in the shotgun, takes a snap, back to pass, straight drop, looks to the near side, flushed out of the pocket, and slides down and around the 39-yard line. It's going to give him a pickup of about a yard on the play for Casas. It'll be second down and 9. Casas listed on the roster at 6 foot 215, a freshman. A couple of underclassmen quarterbacks in this one today. Junior for Thatcher. Freshman for Paradise Honors. Second down and 9. Casas in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap, looks left, throws left, completes it to Brown. Brown hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks that tackle, get across the 40 to the 41-yard line to pick up a 3 on the play for Brown on the quick hitter. Last year, this Panther offense, pretty much the same formations, but they did a lot more down the field with Gage Baker at quarterback. Obviously, 91 touchdowns, over 6,000 yards. We're able to get vertical on pretty much everybody. It'll be third down and a long 7 for Paradise from their own 41-yard line. Casas in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side. Takes the snap, hands it to Lee, fumbles the football, and the Eagles say they got it at the 41-yard line, and they do. Fumble on the play by Lee. Rasmussen comes away with it at the bottom of the pile. And the Eagle defense does it again, gets the football back in great field position. Another Bingham Container Solutions defensive play of the game candidate here tonight. It'll be first down and 10 for the Eagles, moving right to left at the Panther 41-yard line. Chad Johnson sends 2 receivers to the near side. He's got a tailback onto his hip to the left. Looks like Jet Howard from here. It could be Cody Bingham, 33 or 34. It's Howard. He gets the handoff right side. Has some room to run, runs over a defender, and then pays the price himself at the 33-yard line. A pickup of, we'll give him 8 on the play for Jet Howard. It'll be second down and 2 now for the Eagles. One change that the Eagles did make this year is Russ Jones, the offensive coordinator, has moved up to the booth to call the plays. Sends him down to the staff on the sidelines, who then sends him in. Kind of a no-huddle muddle situation. High snap, but picked up by Johnson. Handed off to Howard again. Howard breaks another tackle inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 9 and a Big O Tires first down, and Howard holding his left foot down on the field after that carry. And the training staff coming out to check on him. I think he stepped awkwardly, did Howard, and he's going to come off the field under his own power. But it is a Big O Tires first down, and there's also an injured Panther down on the field as well. It feels like there's been a ton of cramps here tonight on the field. Even though there's some storms around and it has cooled off drastically from what it was as the high earlier today, it's still warm out there. Still got to drink some water. And there's still an injured Panther down on the field, and they're still tending to him. I think we're going to have time to take an injury timeout. 9:23 to play, third quarter, 19-0. Thatcher on top of Paradise Honors. We'll be back after this injury timeout. Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. The injured Panther was Darian Zeeb, a senior linebacker. 1st and 10 for Thatcher. Johnson takes the snap, keeps it himself, dives toward the 20-yard line. They're going to give him exactly the 20-yard line. A pick up a 5 on the play for Chad Johnson, and that is a red zone alert brought to you by Arizona at Work. Looking for a job? Arizona at Work can help. See their job board at their office at 626 South 6th Avenue in Safford or on Facebook, Arizona at Work, Southeastern Arizona. 2nd down and 5 now for the Eagles. They lead at 19-0. They'll go 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun with running backs on either side. Takes the snap, hands it right side to Cody Bingham, who sidesteps a defender inside the 20 down to the 17-yard line. A pick of a 3 for Bingham. That defensive line was in the backfield quick, and there comes a flag after the play again. And we'll see who it is against. Dead ball, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the defense. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty against Paradise Honors at the end of the play, as they were trying to peel the defense off of the offense. And that will be half the distance to the goal. So it will actually be about a 9-yard penalty against Paradise Honors by the time they mark it off. It will, I think it was on number 5, Dominic Scott, who was being sent to the far sideline. Is that a 5 or a 6? I guess it could have been a 6. It is 5, Dominic Scott. So that will move the football after the penalty inside the 10-yard line for Thatcher. They will have a 1st and goal from the 9. 8:29 to play. That is a Big O Tires first down via the penalty. 8:29 to play in the third. 19-0. Thatcher on top. Johnson in the shotgun. Tailback to his right. 2 receivers to the right as well. Takes the snap and going to run the option right side. Options it late to Will Chittister. Chittister lowers his head, and if he got back to the line of scrimmage, that's it. No gain on the play. They tried to run the option with the wingback from the opposite side, which was Chittister coming around, but the defense was in the face of Johnson right away, and his left shoulder pad and jersey is all tweaked as he got hit. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 9. In the game now for Thatcher is number 20, Josiah Matagano. He lined up at tight end at the top of the formation. 2 receivers to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun on 2nd and goal at the 9. Takes the snap, fakes it to Bingham, rolls right, looks down the field. Nobody open, going to take it himself, dives inside the 10, and we'll see where they officially mark him. They're going to give him all the way down inside the 5 to the 3-yard line, so a pick up a 6 on the play for Johnson, who's been able to use his legs pretty effectively. When the pocket breaks down, he'll use his legs. Johnson coming to the near sidelines trying to get the play call into the lineup for Thatcher. Number 2, Porter Conrad, senior wide receiver. Johnson looking to the sidelines for the play call. And now he's going to run off the field, and it's going to be a direct snap to the tailback right side. Cody Bingham, he's in on the Wildcat. Cody Bingham on the direct snap from 3 yards and a touchdown. A Palmer and Johnson touchdown for the Thatcher Eagles. Palmer and Johnson, over 12 years of serving the Gila Valley. Call 428-6161 since 2012. So, yeah, just over 12 years for Palmer and Johnson. 428-6161. 6:38 to play in the third. Thatcher starting to stretch this one out. They lead at 25-0. And now Luke Marble in to attempt the BKXP. Brought to you by Burger King in Thatcher. If you remember, Jet Howard hurt his foot earlier in the game. Paxton Eccles on a low snap picks it up, going to throw it into the end zone on the fire play, and the PAT is no good. 6:38 to play in the third quarter. It's Thatcher 25, Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Kickoff of our 2024 football coverage. Thatcher and Paradise Honors. Thatcher leads at 25-0 with 6:38 to play in the third quarter. As Luke Marble, the junior, set to kick it away. Brown and Holt back deep for the Panthers. High end over end kick fielded by Brown at the 8. He's across the 10, the 15, the 20, on his feet, the 25, and down at the 26-yard line. Drugged down there by the shoestrings, brought down by Madden McGill. It'll be first down and 10 for Paradise Honors from their own 25-yard line. 6:31 to play in the third quarter as the lightning flashes to the south of us, as well as last score update we got from Morenci was 20-20, Morenci and ALA Ironwood in this one. So a number change, Travis Larson wearing number 20 on the Thatcher roster tonight, and a flag during the play. The handoff went to Aiden Lee, and the 20-yard line tackled him, but a flag came down, holding on the offense. That penalty's declined, so that will be a loss of 7 on the play for Aiden Lee. It'll be second down and around 17 yards to go. The handoff went to Aiden Lee. He tried to run parallel to the near side, and the 20-yard line turf monster got him. And the officials blew the whistle. Oh, they're going to move the ball to the 20-yard line. So second down and 16 for Paradise Honors. 4 wide receivers. Casas in the shotgun with Lee directly behind him. Takes the snap, back to pass, straight drop. Going to go deep down the left sidelines, and it is nearly picked off by Cody Bingham. It was intended for Preston Brown on the far side. It'll be 3rd down and 16 yards to go. So let me make that change on the Thatcher roster. 66 is now wearing 20. Travis Larson. 20 on my Thatcher roster. Week 1's always fun. 3rd down and 16 for the Panthers from their own 20-yard line. Casas in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. This Thatcher defense has been dominant all night long. Handoff left side to the tailback. Fumble. Ball pops up in the air, and an offensive lineman recovers it and will pick up 5. That is an offensive lineman's dream to actually get offensive stats. I want to give that to the right offensive lineman because it was number 58, Kristen Williams, who picks up 5 yards. It was Mikey Nicolini who fumbled it, but Williams, the offensive lineman, landed right in his arms, and he picked up 5 yards. So it'll be 4th down and 10. Wasden on to kick it away. Nobody back deep for the Eagles. Thatcher only has 10 guys, I think, but Wasden going to punt it away. Nearly blocked. And the ball takes a big-time roll down the far sidelines and out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Big punt from Wasden. He's had a couple of them. He tried to draw a flag there. He's talking with the white hat on the way back up the field. It's like, hey, he ran into me. Didn't you see me flop? And the referee says, "This, I'm paraphrasing. I've been doing this a long time. I've seen that a time or two." That's. I think that's the conversation that's going on between Wasden and the white hat as they walk back up the field. Is this Cody Taylor or Cody Bingham that is injured on the near sideline as well? It looks like 34, maybe getting a cramp worked out. So Bingham and Howard both banged up. And back to pass. Johnson rolls to his near side. Now he looks back the other way, tucks his head, and a flag comes down at the 40-yard line as Chad Johnson picks up a yard. The near side official has a flag and is going to say what? The official on the far side coming in. That tells me they have a question with did somebody that was on the line or off the line situation. Rasmussen coming off the field for the Eagles. Looks like he may have a cramp that he's dealing with. No flag on the play, so 1 yard gain for Chad Johnson. It'll be 2nd down for Thatcher. 2 receivers to the near side, tight end to the top. Chad Johnson in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it to the first back through, straight up the middle across the 40 to the 43-yard line. Goes number 30, Smith Mangum. His first carry of the night. It'll be 3rd down and 2. After a pickup of 8 by Smith Mangum, the junior 5'9", 160 in the game at tailback. Johnson will go under center with split backs behind him on 3rd down and 2. Takes the snap, going to hand it to the first back right side. They got the 1st down and more, a pickup of 3 on the play. That'll be Big O Tires 1st down. That carry was by number 23, Sebastian Randall, a junior running back. Thatcher having to dig deep in the bag of running backs here in the second half of this one. 4:04 to play, 3rd quarter, 25-0, Thatcher on top of Paradise Honors. 2 receivers to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun. He's got Mangum on his right hip. From midfield on 1st and 10. Takes the snap, fakes it to Mangum, rolls right, pump fakes, pulls it down, now lets it go in and out of the hands of the receiver at the 45-yard line. Bounce off the face mask of number 24, Crew Ferris, the senior wide receiver, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. It'll be 2nd down and 10 at midfield for the Eagles. 3:36 to play, third quarter, 25-0. Thatcher on top. 2 receivers to the near side. Tight end to the top, or H-back to the top. Johnson in the shotgun with Mangum on his left. Sends Brown in motion, hands it to Tristan. Nope, it's going to be Chad Johnson on the keeper. He's across midfield down to the 46-yard line. A pickup of 3 on the play for Chad Johnson. It's already 10 carries for Johnson, 47 yards, thrown the ball for 92 and a touchdown in this one, in his first career start. Eagles definitely dealing with cramps, though, as I see, and a little bit, few injuries with Jet Howard here on the near sideline. Brett Jones out. Rasmussen right now getting his calves massaged. 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles into Panther territory, and they didn't get to play off at time. That's going to be a delay of game on the offense. There'll be a 5-yard penalty, or do they take a timeout? No, it looked like, I think both sides thought there was a timeout called, but it was just a delay of game. So a 5-yard penalty against Thatcher. Both teams went to the sidelines as soon as the whistle blew. I think maybe they thought it was the end of the quarter as well, but both teams went to their sidelines and the officials were a little bit confused. Now the clock will wind. Johnson in the shotgun on 3rd down and 10. Ball back across midfield at their own 49-yard line. 2 receivers to the top. H-back to the near side. Johnson takes the snap. Going to hand it off. Nope. Options it right side to Tristan Brown. He's got room to run around the right edge. 1st down and more. Brown at the 30, at the 20, runs over a defender, carries a defender out of bounds to the 10-yard line. A 41-yard carry for Tristan Brown and a Big O Tires 1st down. And another red zone alert brought to you by Arizona at Work. Looking for a job? Arizona at Work can help. See their job board at their office at 626 South 6th Avenue in Safford, or online or on Facebook at Arizona at Work, Southeastern Arizona. Oh, and that play's coming back. A flag thrown down the right sideline. So all for naught for Tristan Brown. That one is coming back. It looks like the flag is at the 40-yard line, so that is going to put the ball back at the midfield stripe and replay 3rd down. The flag landed out of bounds on the far side on the Paradise Honors bench, and now the officials coming to the near side to tell the Thatcher coaching staff who that was on. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. So take away those 41 yards for Tristan Brown. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for Thatcher just across midfield at the Paradise Honors 49. 2:23 to play in the third, 25-0. Thatcher on top. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 to the top of the formation. Johnson in the shotgun with the tailback to his left. Sends Brown in motion, fakes it to him, now throws a tight end screen right side, catches it across the 45 down to the 44. Goes number 28, Patrick Nicholas, his 2nd catch. A pickup of 6 on the play, but it's going to bring 4th. Actually, you're going to give him 7 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 3. It looks like the Eagles are going to punt it away. In to punt it away is Paxton Eccles, as Jet Howard with that injured foot on the near side, on the bench on the near side. Going back deep for Paradise Honors will be Cougar Holt. Oh, they're going to put nobody back deep. Doesn't look like Paradise Honors is convinced that Thatcher's going to kick it here. 1:26 to play in the third. Eccles at the low snap. And a whistle before the snap. False start on the offense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Eagles. And now I think Paradise Honors will put their return man back. They will. Brown back to return for the Panthers at his own 10-yard line. High snap. Eccles pulls it down, gets the kick away. Brown will let it bounce. It takes an eagle roll inside the 5 and into the end zone for a touchback. Eagles nearly got it down at the 1-yard line, but Ryan Jones, the junior, just couldn't get a finger on it in time to down it at the 1-yard line. So Paradise Honors will get the ball at the 20-yard line with 1:12 to play in the third, 25-0. Feels like this third quarter is ground to a halt. But the Eagles maintaining that 25-point lead. Their defense has been as advertised tonight for Thatcher. The Panther offense will start at their own 20-yard line. Robert Casas and the offense sends 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with a tailback behind him. The Panthers are missing somebody. 6'7", 315-pound right tackle. Here he is. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Casas looking left, throwing left, and it's incomplete. Intended at the sticks for Brown. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The right tackle for Paradise Honors, number 79. 75, Sean Lilmars, 6'7", 315 on the roster. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers from their own 20-yard line. Casas in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. Movement up front, and it's going to be in the neutral zone against the defense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Thatcher Eagles. Make it 2nd down and 5. That looks like Brigham Rasmussen, the senior, 6'5", 290 in the neutral zone. Unfortunately, when you're 6'5", 290, the officials see you. Casas in the shotgun. Man in motion behind the formation is Brown. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks to the near side, and it is nearly intercepted by Crew Ferris at the 30-yard line. The pass was behind the intended receiver on the near side, and Crew Ferris made a dive at it but couldn't come up with it. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Paradise Honors from their own 25-yard line. 63 seconds left to play in the third of this season opener for both teams. Brown in motion again behind the formation, and a handoff straight up the middle. And to the 29-yard line goes. That was 28 for Paradise Honors. Charles Van Dyke, his first carry. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st down, so a pickup of 4, and Paradise Honors going to go for it on 4th and 1. Van Dyke, the deep back. Casas in the shotgun. Going to hand it to Van Dyke, going straight ahead. Hit at the line of scrimmage. A scrum, and still no signal. The official's going to stop the clock because they're going to measure it regardless. And they are going to say it is enough for a 1st down. A pickup of a yard on the play for Van Dyke across the 30 to the 31-yard line. The clock winds. Casas in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap, straight drop, looks to his left, throws deep for Brown off the far side, and it is incomplete, broken up on the far side by Cody Bingham. And it will be 2nd down and 10 with 12 seconds to play in the third quarter. Rasmussen again coming out of the lineup, replaced by 77 Spencer Jorgensen. Still warm out there. You got to still drink water even when it cools off. I think that's the hardest part about week 1, is getting the hydration right. 2nd and 10 for Paradise Honors from their own 30. Casas in the shotgun, man in motion behind the formation. And a handoff to Van Dyke, straight up the middle, hit at the line, twisted down after a pickup of a yard off the far side. It'll be 3rd down and 1. And they give him 2, 3rd down and 8. That'll be the end of the third quarter here at at Eastern Arizona College with the score. Thatcher 25, And Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this 60-second timeout. Fourth quarter, 25-0. Thatcher on top of Paradise Honors. We have just enough time to take an out-of-town scoreboard look brought to you by Meg's Place. Fort Thomas at halftime leads Bob Akivri 22-6. In out-of-town scoreboard action, Casas back to pass across the middle, complete across the 30-yard line up to the 33. It is complete to number 42. That's Rex Stabler, his first catch. That'll be a pickup. 4 on the play. And it'll be 4th down and 6, and the punt team will come on. For Paradise Honors. Going back deep will be Paxton Eccles. For Thatcher. Caden Wasden on to punt it away from his 20-yard line. For the Panthers on 4th down and 6. Good snap. Wasden gets it away off the side of his foot, though, heading towards the sidelines and out of bounds at around the 45-yard line. I'm going to say it went out of bounds at the 40, right at the 45-yard line, I think. It'll be 1st down and 10, Thatcher from their own 45. Chad Johnson. And the offense back out onto the field with some, looks like some new faces. Number 10, Cade Winkler lined up at wide receiver to the near side. Two receivers to the near side. The officials are talking to somebody on the far sideline. Oh, they need the right football. It's always interesting on game one to get brand new ball boys on the sidelines, get them all lined out. It'll be 1st down and 10, Thatcher. Johnson in the shotgun. Two receivers to the near side. Brown and Chittister in motion. Handoff straight up the middle to the first back through. That looks like Smith Mangum. That'll be a pickup of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. And into the game is at quarterback is Paxton Eccles. Chad Johnson in his first career start. Looks like his night is done. 10:37 to play in the game, 25-0. Thatcher on top. Two receivers to the near side. Eccles will go under center with split backs behind him on 2nd and 7 from their own 48-yard line. Eccles fumbles the snap, picks it up, and will carry it across the midfield stripe for a pickup of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and about 4 yards to go for the Eagles. So the Eagles next week have a matchup with Crisman. And going to have to reassess after the injuries tonight. And a snap goes to Eccles. High snap. Pulls it down. Gets it off to Mangum on the handoff. He's going to be close to a 1st down. And I think they're going to give it to him at the 45-yard line. They do. That's going to be a Big O Tires 1st down. A pickup of 5 on the carry for Mangum. And are they going to give it to him? Now the referee comes and says, nope, it is not a first down. It'll be 4th and inches. So a pick up a 4 by Mangum. It'll be 4th down and less than half the length of a football. Eccles will go under center with an I backfield behind him. Chittister, the fullback. Mangum, the deep back, on 4th and inches. Takes the snap, hands it to the first back right side. Chittister, he's got the first down and more inside the 45, down to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play, and a Big O Tires first down for the Eagles. Clock continues to run at this point in the game. The Eagles trying to just get out of here with the victory. It'll be first down and 10. Eagles at the Panther 42-yard line. Eccles under center. Takes the snap. Going to run the veer to the near side. Hands it to the first back through. Chittister inside the 35, the 30, on his feet and out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 18 on the play, and another Big O Tires first down for the Thatcher Eagles. When you're known for running the football like the Thatcher Eagles are, you have a stable of running backs, and the Eagles are down to running back 4 and 5 tonight after the injuries have started to rack up. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Eccles in the shotgun, 2 receivers left. Takes the snap, hands it up the middle, and Smith Mangum dives forward down to the 23-yard line, a pickup of 2 on the play. $5'9", 160 for number 30, Smith Mangum. Clock ticks under 9 to play in the ball game. 25-0 Eagles on top. 2 receivers to the top of the formation. Eccles in the shotgun with Mangum to his left on 2nd and 9. Takes the snap, hands it straight up the middle to Mangum. Mangum hops through the first tackle down to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 2 more for Mangum. It'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it a long 6 at the 21-yard line. 8:15 and counting. Our next broadcast next week will be over at Pima High School, Safford and Pima. Eccles back to pass, throws it deep into the corner of the end zone, incomplete, as it was intended for Brig Romney, the sophomore, 6', 160. Check that, number 10, Cade Winkler, was the intended receiver. It'll be 4th down at the 21-yard line for the Eagles. Two receivers to the near side for Thatcher. H-back is Chittister to the top of the formation. Eccles in the shotgun with Mangum to his right. Eccles rolls to his left, looking into the end zone. On the run to Larson, and can't hang on to it. Larson had it in his hands on the far sideline, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And it will be 1st and 10 for Paradise Honors with 7:52 to play in the ball game. Hopefully Morenci and ALA Ironwood got to halftime. There were 47 seconds to halftime and a lightning delay started. That was 43 minutes ago, though, so you have to think they got out of that. Casas and the offense back out on the field for the Panthers. 4 wide receivers. Takes a snap, straight drop, looks right, throws it across the middle. It's caught, but hit immediately after a very short gain of 1. Ryan Jones with the tackle of 84, Jackson Short. We'll call it 1 on the reception. 2nd down and 9 for Paradise Honors. Two receivers to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Casas in the shotgun with the tailback directly behind him. Takes a snap, back to pass, straight drop. Looks down the field, lets it go, and behind the intended receiver, an incomplete, intended for Stabler around the 35-yard line. And an injury or a timeout? It is a timeout called by Paradise Honors. We'll take one, too. 7:15 to play in the game. 25-0. Thatcher on top. We'll be back after this timeout. Casas takes the snap, swings it to the outside to Van Dyke, and he'll catch it and pick up maybe 2 yards off the far side. Tristan Brown there for the tackle, and it will be 4th down for Paradise Honors, and the punt team will come on. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Payson leads Safford 20-6 over at Pima High School. As we see if there's any scores been reported final so far tonight. Punt is away, back deep. Cody Bingham back in the game. He'll let it bounce and then go out of bounds at the 35. Nope, they're going to say 38-yard line is where it went out of bounds. 1st and 10 Eagles from there. Some finals that have come into the our final through AEZ Preps 365 on this out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Makes Place in Fort Thomas. When you're on your way out of town to cheer on your favorite team, make sure you stop at Makes Place in Fort Thomas. 3A, River Valley beat Yuma 41-14. ALA West Foothills beat Odyssey Institute 70-0. Those are the only 2 finals reported. 2A football, Pinon beat Gray Hills 60-0. And 1A football finals, none have been reported just yet. Eccles back in the game at quarterback. He rolls to the near side, looking down the field, throws it behind his intended receiver, and it will be 2nd down and 10. It was intended for number 28, Patrick Nicholas. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles from their own 38-yard line. 6:09 left in this one. At the conclusion of this one, we'll pick our Bingham Container Solutions. I've spoken for many years. Defensive play of the game, and we'll also pick our quality H2O water and ice player of the game. Option to the near side, out of the backfield. Tristan Brown has a 1st down and more, and he's drugged down near midfield. That'll be a pickup of 12 yards and a Big O Tires 1st down. Brought down by Esteban Cosillo for the Panthers. 1st down at midfield for the Eagles. It's a Big O Tires 1st down. 2 receivers to the top of the formation. Brown, the H-back to the near side. Eccles in the shotgun with a tailback to his left. Sends Brown in motion, hands it to him again around the left edge. He's got green grass. Brown puts it into overdrive. He's got a 1st down. Inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line. A pickup of 11 on the play and another Big O Tires 1st down for the Eagles. Tristan Brown starting to pick up some yardage tonight. 7 carries for 27 yards and a touchdown tonight for the Eagles. Into the Eagle backfield now, number 23, Sebastian Randall. Brown will sprint off the field to the near side. Two receivers to the near side for the Eagles. Randall, the H-back, to the top of the formation. Eccles in the shotgun. Randall in motion to the near side. He'll get the handoff coming around the right edge. Lowers his head inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. And that's a pickup of 12 for Sebastian Randall, and another Thatcher Eagle Big O Tire first down. Eagles starting to find some running room late in this one. The fourth quarter is when that big, powerful offensive line really starts to take over. Two receivers to the top, one to the near side, 4.5 to play in this one. Thatcher leads at 25-0. Eccles takes the snap. Going to hand it to the near side to Smith Mangum, and he lowers his head inside the 25, down to about the 22-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the play. Second down now for the Eagles as we approach 4 minutes left in this one. Two receivers to the top of the formation. H-back to the near side is Randall. Eccles in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it straight ahead to Smith Mangum again, and he's going to power his way to another Eagle first down to the 16-yard line, a pickup of 5 and a Big O Tires first down for the Thatcher Eagles. This Eagle offensive line has been leaning on this defensive line all night long, and now the holes have started to open up late in this one. 3.5 to play, 25-0 Thatcher. Two receivers left. Eccles in the shotgun with Mangum to his left. Takes the snap, hands it to Mangum again, straight up the middle. Another big hole inside the 15, inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. We'll give him the 9-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 7 on the play for Mangum. It'll be second down and 3 at the 9 for the Eagles, with 3:05 to play in this one. Red Zone Alert brought to you by Arizona at Work. Looking for a job? Arizona at Work can help. See their job board at their office at 626 South 6th Avenue in Safford. Eccles under center, goes right, hands it off to Mangum, and he is plastered right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. First one through for the Panthers was Logan Lopez, the sophomore. And it'll be third down and almost 4 at the 10-yard line for the Eagles. 2:27 and counting to play in this one. We'll have the Open Loop Energy post-game show. Pick our player of the game, defensive play of the game as well. Eccles going to hand it off. Nope, keeps it himself, goes straight ahead. Gets back inside the 10-yard line down to the 7. A pickup of 3 for Eccles. He's going to be just shy of the first down. It'll be fourth down and about half a yard, maybe a full yard for the Eagles offense. They'll keep their offense on the field, it looks like. Ryan Jones comes into the lineup. He'll split to the top of the formation. 1:45 to play in this one. Fourth down and a yard for the Eagles. Two receivers to the top of the formation. H-back to the near side. Eccles in the shotgun with Mangum on his right hip. On fourth down and a yard. Eccles sends Jones in motion. Going to hand it to Jones right side. Ryan looking for the edge. Hit and dives near the 5-yard line. Let's see where they spot him out of bounds. They're going to give him the 5-yard line and first down. A Big O Tires first down for Ryan Jones. Pickup of 2 on the play. And it will be first and goal for the Eagles at the 5-yard line. .123 to play in the ball game. Jones got out of bounds, so the clock stopped. Now the wind has shifted out of the north. I've been broadcasting for 25 years. I've not seen a bird almost take off somebody's head flying through the crowd like that. That was crazy. Handoff up the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Smith Mangum. A 5-yard touchdown run for the Thatcher Eagles to put it away. A Palmer and Johnson family dental touchdown. The state-of-the-art practice has been serving patients in the Gila Valley and surrounding areas of Morenci, Duncan, and Wilcox since 2012. Schedule an appointment today at 928-428-6161. 31-0 Eagles with 1:17 to play in this one. And now Luke Marble on to attempt the BKXP, brought to you by Burger King in Thatcher, where you can have it $5 your way. Out of the hold of Eccles. Marble set to kick. Snap back, hold down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 1:17 to play in the ball game. 32-0. Thatcher on top. We'll be back after this timeout. Marble's kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down and 10 for the Panthers. The Eagles getting some of the younger guys into the lineup with 1:17 to play. Casas and the Paradise Honors offense on the field. Two receivers to the near side, two to the top. He's in the shotgun with the tailback directly behind him. 32-0 Thatcher. A handoff directly up the middle to Charles Van Dyke. He's going to pick up one on the play. It'll be second down and 9. 1 minute left in this one. A defensively dominating night for the Thatcher Eagles. Offense hit their stride a little bit. Hand off to Van Dyke straight ahead again and pulled down after a pickup of about 3. I lied on that last Van Dyke carry, give him 5. It'll be third down and a couple for Paradise Honors. Casas in the shotgun, two receivers to the near side, two to the top. Takes the snap, hands it to Van Dyke right side. Lowers his head, picks up the first down across the 30 to the 34-yard line. A pickup of 6 on the play for Van Dyke and a first down for Paradise Honors. 15 seconds to play. We're headed towards the end of this one. Thatcher's going to start the season 1-0 against Paradise Honors. Casas takes this final snap of the game near side to Van Dyke across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and that'll do it. Final score here at Eastern Arizona College. Thatcher 32, Paradise Honors nothing. We'll be back to recap it on the Open Loop Energy postgame show coming up right after this. Post-game show, Lee Patterson with you, Open Loop Energy, a proud supporter of Gila Valley Athletics and a mining partner. Final score, 32-0. Thatcher over Paradise. Let's take a look at the stats. First for the Panthers, Robert Casas was 8 of 19, passing for 48 yards and an interception. He carried the ball twice for -9 yards. Preston Brown had 3 catches for 22 yards. Aiden Lee has 8 carries for -9 yards and a catch for 5 yards. Rex Stabler had a catch for 4 yards. Jackson Smart had a catch for 1 yard. Mickey Nicolini had 2 carries for 12 yards. Caden Wasden had a catch for 14. Christian Williams had 1 carry for 5 yards. Charles Van Dyke ended up with 7 carries for 24 yards, 1 catch for 2 yards. Just 2 penalties called against the Panthers tonight for 30 yards. 48 yards passing, 23 yards rushing for a total of 71 yards tonight for Paradise Honors. For the Thatcher Eagles, quarterback Chad Johnson was 7 of 12 passing for 99 yards and a touchdown, 10 carries for 47 yards. Paxton Eccles had 2 carries for 6 yards at quarterback. Tristan Brown, 7 carries for 27 yards and a touchdown. Will Chedester had 4 carries for 13 yards, 1 catch for 31 yards. Jed Howard had 7 carries for 76 yards. Cody Bingham had 7 carries for 22 yards and 2 touchdowns. 3 catches for 16 yards and a touchdown. Madden McGill had a catch for 21 yards. Patrick Nicholas had 2 catches for 31 yards. Smith Mangum had 11 carries for 45 yards and a touchdown. Sebastian Randall had 2 carries for 15 yards. Ryan Jones had a carry for 2 yards tonight. 9 penalties against the Eagles tonight for 60 yards, 99-yard passing, 253 yards rushing for a total of 352 yards tonight. Tonight on the ground, the Eagles had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different ball carriers tonight for the Thatcher Eagles. Let's take a look at the scoring summary from this one. Eagles scored with 11:24 to play in the first half. Tristan Brown 3-yard touchdown run. The kick was no good, 6-0 Eagles. Then Johnson to Bingham from 11 yards out at 6:17 of the first half. The 2-point conversion failed, 12-0 Eagles at that point. Then with 41 seconds to play in the first half, Cody Bingham from 5 yards out. The kick was good, 19-0 Eagles at halftime. Then with 6:38 to play in the third quarter, Cody Bingham again from 3 yards out. The kick was no good, 25-0 Eagles led. And then with 1:17 to play in the ballgame, Smith Mangum from 5 yards out. The kick was good by Marble, 32-0. The Eagles win this one. I'm not going to go with the defensive play of the game. I'm going to go with the defense of the game, and that is the Thatcher defense, holding the Paradise Honors offense to under 100 yards tonight, and that is our defensive play of the game goes to the whole Thatcher defense. That is brought to you by Bingham Container Solutions. When you need the right defense from the weather for your belongings, call Bingham Container Solutions. They offer storage container sales and rentals in lengths from 10 to 45 feet. 928-322-6904. The final score recap brought to you by Peterbilt Construction, your concrete specialist in the Gila Valley, serving Graham, Greenlee, and Cochise County. Call 928-965-7872. And our quality H2O water and ice player of the game, I think I'm going to go to Cody Bingham. He scored 3 total touchdowns tonight, 2 on the ground, 1 through the air. So Cody Bingham, our quality H2O water and ice player of the game. 24-hour water and ice vending in Thatcher, Pima, and Clifton. Well, we got game 1 under the belt. Thatcher wins it 32-0. He, on the radio, will be on the road to Pima next Thursday night as Safford and Pima will lock up in that one. That'll do it for us here tonight. For my statistician, Amanda Patterson, in the studio, we've got K-Dog and Joey B. Great job tonight in the studio. I'm Lee Patterson saying thanks for listening. Have a safe weekend. Good night.